Yeah. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't have to be that close to me. I should put this other mask on so you can hear how it sounds. That one. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to try not to hit it, but I can't really control it too much because it's so far in front of me. No. I mean, my concern is that I'm going to bump into it. La 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la. Still got nothing in my monitor. Ya la la la, I don't hear it. La da da la da da, nothing. Looks like we're plugged in. Nope. Is this a bad cord? buzzing. I heard a click. Now I heard something coming through it. Nothing. I mean, something came out of here when you plugged it in. Well, need to be able to hear myself coming back. Ya la 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 la. I sort of hear it. La 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 la. Well, the minute the guitar starts is when I can't hear the vocal. Just sing. La 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 la. I can hear that. La 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Yeah, mostly. I can't tell if it's coming from there or around here. But I can hear it. Okay. And
Go ahead and play, and I'll turn it down and back up, and you can see. Right now it's off.
it's off. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Yeah, when it came on, I heard it distinctly. It's. Do you hear that? Yeah. Yeah. There's nothing we can do about that? Okay. Okay.
You good?
I think so. You need to go to the bathroom. Chag Sameach, everyone. So exciting to see you. Tonight is Simchat Torah. We are rejoicing with the Torah, and we are so happy not only to be able to dance with the Torah and to have a wonderful time together. This is a very happy, exciting night. We have people here who will be carrying the Torah for the first time after their bar or bat mitzvah. We have people here who will be carrying Torah for the first time as being seen fully Jewish in the Jewish community. And we have a bunch of children who are getting consecrated tonight, and it is so exciting. So we have a lot to be happy about, and we are so thrilled that you are with us. The first thing we're going to do tonight is we're going to end the Torah and begin it again. But the Torah doesn't really end. You see, the last letter of Torah is a lamed. And the first letter of Torah is a bet or vare from Bereshit. And the lamed and the vav and the vet together spell the word lev. And lev means heart. So we, all of Israel and all the Jewish people, are joined together through our hearts connected to Torah. So when we end Torah, we begin again, and then we rejoice. After we read the Torah, we're going to have a little service so that all of my friends who are in confirmation class and who are having B'nai Mitzvah this year can get a service credit, very important. After we have our service, we will have our consecration and bless all of our wonderful students. And then we will have our dancing time. After we dance and we get all sweaty and happy, we're going to give out our gifts and certificates and end the service. But you guys should all be in bed at your usual bedtimes. So this is a very exciting night. It is my pleasure at this time to sanctify our candles. We are calling our most excellent kindergarten teacher, Ellen Simpson.
Maybe I should put on my glasses. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel yom tov.
Amen. Thank you, Ellen. And to celebrate how happy we are that we all get to be together, sitting together as one community, let us sing Hine Ma Tov. How wonderful it is to sit together and rejoice.
Hine ma tovu manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tovu manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov, shevet achim gam yachad. shevet achim gam yachad, hine ma tovu manayim, shevet achim gam yachad, hine ma tovu manayim, shevet achim gam yachad.
We are going to be holding Talit tonight 2 times during our service. The first time, we are honoring our teachers by holding a talis over the reading of the Torah, and we are going to show everybody what the Torah looks like, because not everybody gets to see what the Torah actually looks like when we're reading it. And so to hold our talis, for the first part, I'm going to ask Kathy Bender, Jen Snyder, Rebecca Miller, and Lena Benson to come forward. And so I'm going to ask everyone to please rise while we take the Torah out of the ark. Yep, we're going to go underneath. And it is my pleasure to invite Rachel Wood to the bima for her aliyah. Ta'amod Rachel Shifra bat Rafuel Yitzchak Umira Gittel la aliyah haTorah. Wow, so we know that we need to repair a Torah. But I want to say to Rabbi, nice save.
Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamborach. Baruch Adonai Hamborach Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam. Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim. V'natan Lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Notein HaTorah.
Amen. The end of Leviticus, we say, Asher Asa Moshe le'enei kol Yisrael. And then we begin with Bereshit. Bereshit bara Elohim et hashamayim ve'et haaretz. V'haaretz hayta tohu vavohu v'choshech al pnei tehom. V'ruach Elohim merachefet al pnei hamayim. Vayomer Elohim v'yehi or. Vayar Elohim et haor ki tov. Vayavdel Elohim bein haor uvein hachoshech. Vayikra Elohim leor yom ulechoshech kara laila. Vayehi erev vayehi voker yom echad.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chaye olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai notein haTorah.
Amen. And now my fabulous teachers are carefully going to lower the tallis while we take the Torah to the Torah doctor, which is located in the office, since this Torah, we can honestly say, is out of commission. Okay, so my fabulous teachers, I will take the tallis back. Thank you. Oh, you guys were so fabulous.
Okay.
And since we don't have to go to the bar.
I just do the bar. Ooh, yep.
Yeah.
So we are going to remain, we gotcha. It's actually a trick. You're going to remain standing. We're going to have everybody stand back up. You didn't know that you're getting a workout tonight, but you are. So we are going to remain standing as we continue now with the Baruch Hu.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Standing as we say sing the Shema together.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shem kevod malchuto le'olam va'ed. Baruch Shem kevod malchuto le'olam va'ed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
Please be seated as we continue now with chanting the Ve'ahavta.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai
Elohecha
bechol levavcha ubechol nafshecha ubechol meodecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibartam bam v'shivtecha b'beitecha u'v'lechtecha b'derech u'v'shochbecha u'v'kumecha u'kshatam le'ot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha u'chtavtam al mezuzot beitecha u'v'isharecha למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. Ani Adonai Eloheim. And we continue now singing our song of freedom, Mi Chamocha. Mi Chamocha Ba'elim Adonai. Mi Chamocha Nedar B'Kodesh. Torah tehilot, osefele, hi kamocha ba'elim Adonai, hi kamocha nedar b'kodesh. We continue now with the Amidah, which is just after Mi Chamocha, and we're going to ask everybody to please rise. Adonai sefatai tiftachu fi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai sefatai tiftachu fi yagid tehilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avoteinu v'imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel ve'Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagipor Ve'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim Ve'Koneh HaKol Ve'Zocher Chastei Avot Ve'imahot U'mevi Geula Lifnei V'neihem Leman Shemo Be'ahava Melech Hoser U'Moshia U'Magen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Ve'ezrat Sarah Atah Yibor Le'olam Adonai Mechayim Eitim Atah Rav Le'Hoshia Mashiv HaRuach U'Morid HaGashem מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי מתים ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר, מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה לחיות מתים. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי המתים. אתה קדוש ושמך הקדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יעללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש.
Please be seated. We continue now with just a few moments of silent reflection, using either the words of the pages in front of us or the words of our hearts.
עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל.
And now it is time to invite our consecrants this year to come up to the bima, where they are going to sing the Shema, and then we're going to give them their little Torahs. And once they have their little Torahs, they're going to sing a song to all of you, one of the greatest songs ever written. And I, as a songwriter, former songwriter, can attest to how great this song is. And I didn't even write it. It was written by King David's people. Maybe it even goes back to Sinai. We don't know because it's public domain. But it's that good. So now all our fabulous consecrants, please come to the bima as you rehearsed. Everybody come on up to the bima. Come on, everybody step up. Here you go. Yep, step up. Okay. Would you like to hold the microphone? Okay. Now, before we begin, I just want to remind everybody, if you brought a phone, no need to whip out your phone. You can enjoy the moment. Why? Because we have cameras on our fabulous children. And later tonight, you can go on YouTube. was so great. Oh my goodness. And now, friends, we're going to give you a precious, precious possession. This little Torah is just like a little Vorspeise of what it's going to be like at your B'nai Mitzvah when we give you the real Torah, but by then it'll be repaired. And we will put the Torah in your arms, and you will become B'nai Mitzvah. But for today, you will be consecrated at our religious school. And one day, God willing, after Bar Mitzvah, or Bat Mitzvah, B'nai Mitzvah, you will go on through confirmation. And so now we sing the most wonderful song about the little Torah.
Little Torah, let me hold you tight. Tell me many pretty stories. Tell me how it is right. Or please the Torah of night.
Oh, that was so great. I think that was a dress rehearsal. I want to hear that song again, if you don't mind. Maybe bring it up just a notch, maybe kick it up, yeah? Oh, okay, yeah. Here we go. Like a little faster. Here we go, here we go. 1, 2, ready, and...
Little Torah, little Torah, let me hold you tight. Tell me any stories, please hold us right. One love, Torah today. The little dusty goes so merry and gay. 7 times rounding up, singing this prayer. Help us, dear God, to be kind and fair. Little Torah, let me hold you tight. Tell me many pretty stories. Let me see what is right.
Oh, that was so great. Thank you so much. And now, I would love to invite my confirmation class kids and friends to come up to the bima. At this time, we're going to hold the tallis over our children and any children who last year did not get a blessing on the bima. If you are here, come and join our children. Okay. Here we go. Ladies, I'm going to have you go into the back. You're going to, okay? Here we go. All right. And so I'm going to ask everybody to please rise. Okay. We're going to come over the children. We're going to create kind of a canopy. So, Aaron, if you can come up on the bima. Children, let this nice lady come. She's trying to bless you here. So we're going to, okay? So we can get you too. Yep, good job. And let's get everybody under the tallis if you can. And so I give a blessing to our fabulous consecrants for this year and next year. Yeverechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha Ya'er Adonai panav Eilecha v'yikuneka Isa Adonai panav Eilecha v'yasem lecha shalom Vayasem lecha shalom. May God bless you and keep you. May God be kind and gracious unto you. May God's countenance be lifted up unto you and grant you the most precious gift of peace. And let us say together, Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam.
We're going to be marching.
Shechianu v'kiyamanu v'hikianu hazman hazeh.
I'm going to ask all of my board members to come to the bima at this time to help us as we begin our hakafah. And to lead the hakafah, I invite everyone who is eligible to carry a Torah for the first time. All of my former B'nai Mitzvah, so I think I saw you. Who did I see? I saw Manny. Oh my goodness, Mr. Katz. Oh my God, Aaron. You are so tall, Aaron. Oh my God, you're amazing. Come on up. Anyone who became Jewish this past year, you get to hold the Torah for the first time. And all of my consecrants, we're going to dance around together, and I invite everyone to follow us. We're going to be passing out Torahs. And so, remember to be as socially distant as you can. And we begin our hakafah.
Ana Adonai Hoshiana, Ana Adonai Hatzlichana, Ana Adonai Anenu, Anenu, Anenu Be'om Karenu, Anenu, Anenu Be'om Karenu. Eivenu Shalom Aleichem, Eivenu Shalom Aleichem, Eivenu Shalom Aleichem, Eivenu Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem, Eivenu Shalom Aleichem, Eivenu Shalom Aleichem, Eivenu Shalom Aleichem, Eivenu Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai. 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 O Davinu Chai, O Davinu Chai, O Davinu, O Davinu, O Davinu Chai, O Davinu Chai, O Davinu Chai, O Davinu, O Davinu, O Davinu Chai. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael 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 Chai. Shaftimayim b'sason mimayne ha'yeshua. Shaftimayim b'sason mimayne ha'yeshua. Mayim, 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 mayim. Oy mayim b'sason. Mayim, 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 mayim. Oy mayim b'sason. Hey, 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 hey. Mayim, 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 mayim b'sason. Mayim, 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 mayim b'sason. Sina, 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 habnot shirena chayolim, hamoshava. Alna, 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 titkabena mibencha elishava. Sina, sina, habnot shirena chayolim bemoshava. Alna, 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 titkabena mibencha elishava. Sena, 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 Sina, Sina, Sina. And the women dancing with their timbrels followed Miriam as she sang her song, singing a song to the one that we've exalted. Miriam and the women danced and danced all night long. Miriam the prophet took her timbrel in her hand, and all the women followed her just as she had planned. Miriam raised her voice in song, she sang with praise and might. She just went through a miracle, we're gonna dance tonight. And the women dancing with their timbrels followed Miriam as she sang her song, singing a song to the one that we've exalted. Miriam and the women danced and danced all night long. David, Melech Israel, Kai, Kai, Vikayam. 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 David Melech Israel, Kai Kai Vikayam. Hava Nagila Hava Nagila Hava Nagila Benishmaka. Hava Nagila Hava Nagila Hava Nagila Benishmaka. Hava Neranina Hava Neranina Hava Neranina Benishmaka. Hava Neranina Hava Neranina Hava Neranina Benishmaka. Urachim Lev Sameach, Urachim Lev Sameach, Urachim Lev Sameach, Urachim Lev Sameach, Urachim, Urachim Lev Sameach. Hava Nagila Hava Nagila Hava Nagila Benishmaka. Hava Nagila Hava Nagila Hava Nagila Benishmaka. Hava Neranina Hava Neranina Hava Neranina Benishmaka. Hava Neranina Hava Neranina Hava Neranina Benishmaka. Everybody! Urachim! Urachim Lev Sameach, Urachim Lev Sameach, Urachim Lev Sameach, Urachim Lev Sameach, Urachim, Urachim Belev Sameach.
And as we are all returning to our seats, we're actually going to remain standing again, I know, but everybody is going to remain standing because we are going to conclude our service with Aleinu.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגור עלינו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר בחיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
We take a moment now to remember those in our families, our friends, and our community who are no longer with us. And this evening we remember Rhoda Jaffe, sister of Lawrence Nymark, Norman Shermaster, uncle of Muriel Finkel, Oscar Wasserman, father of Mark Wasserman, and we also mourn the recent passing of Dorothy Berg, aunt of Laura Talbot, and Tom Karen, uncle of Lisa Margulies. Together we rise as we say the mourner's Kaddish. Please rise. Yit gadal v'yit kadash shemei rabba, be'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei, be'chayechon v'yamechon v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala v'izman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shemei rabba mevarach le'alam u'almei almaya, Yit barach v'yishtabach v'yit pa'ar v'yit romam v'yit naseh, v'yit hadar v'yit aleh v'yit halal shemei dekudasha barichu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, V'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Osei shalom b'imromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Please be seated.
Good evening, Chag Sameach. I finally caught my breath enough that I can do the announcements. I'm Karen Butterfield. I am representing the Board of Directors this evening. I want to thank everyone who has joined us for tonight's special Simchat Torah service. It was so wonderful to see everyone dancing so joyously, celebrating Simchat Torah. A few short announcements. Mazel Tov to all our consecrants and their families. And thank yous tonight to Cindy Michelasi for the beautiful music, to Roberto, he's over there, Michelasi, who continues to be our amazing sound engineer, to Adam Rubicek for ushering, to all our teachers for helping make tonight's service so wonderful and beautiful, to our confirmation class students who helped with our service, and to the Ritual and Religious Committee for providing tonight's sweet treat of taffy apples that you will have after the service is over. Ooh, I know. You got to come for the flags and the taffy apples, if nothing else. Don't forget this Friday, October 1st, there will be two services. A Tat Shabbat will be at 6 p.m., and then a regular service at 7:30 p.m. And at this time, I wanted to invite up Marla Frieden and Ellen Simpson to the Bima.
Rebecca Miller, can you come up here as well? So consecrants, I'm going to call you up by your first name, and I'm going to give you your certificate and your special T-shirt. Yeah, that'd be great.
which I'm just going to show you all because it's so darn cute. So it says confirmation class of 2032. Those of you in first grade and second grade, yours has a different year on it. Ari, come on up. Ari, come on up. There you go, honey. You did. Taylor. Do you have Taylor? Yeah. There you go. Jack. Colin. Brady. Amelia. There you go, sweetie. Oh, match. Match. Ogden. Oh, there's Ogden. Connor. Emmett. Thank you. Theo. There you go, honey. Gabby. Nice job, honey. Whitley. I'll let you give Whitley first. Aw. Isabel. Lizzie. Ronan. Emmy. Thank you. And Annabelle. There she is. Just say
Mazel tov to all of our consecrants. We will conclude our service with the singing first of Chag Sameach, followed by Kiddush and Motzi, and then everyone can go get their Affy Tapple. Chag Sameach, ya la 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 la. Chag Sameach, ya la 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 la. Shir, 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 Chag Sameach, ya la 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 la. Shir, 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 Chag Sameach, ya la 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 la. And we continue with Kiddush.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bacharmanu mikol ha'am, v'romamanu mikol lashon, v'kidshanu b'mitzvotav, v'titen lanu Adonai Eloheinu b'ahava, moadim l'simcha, chagim uzmanim l'sason, et yom chag hashmini chag hatzeret hazeh, zman simchatenu, mikra kodesh, zecher litziat mitzrayim, kivanu v'acharta, ve'otanu kidashta, mikol ha'amim, u'moadei kodshecha, b'simcha u'sason, hinchaltanu, Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh Yisrael, ve'hazmanim. Chaim. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz, v'te'avon.
May we all be continued for our lives to be filled with joy as we go out into this season, with joy, with rejoicing and gladness. Chag Sameach.